What's up? Soldier Media here with my boy Terry. Today, we're about to give y'all some ultimate creation, high energy information, okay? We're talking about the truth about water, ice, and oceans. We're talking about the truth about spirituality and how it's completely connected to water. Talking about the truth about history / her story and how it's completely connected to water. And the points I'm gonna get across to you today are that we all come from the ocean. That's the number one thing you have to understand. We all come from the ocean. Secondly, I want to get across some specific type of beings that live inside of the ocean, specifically the deep ocean, where they say they can't reach and where it's very chaotic at if you actually, for life to even survive, basically. Then I want to talk about what they call the Bermuda Triangle and why they keep pushing that as being a cursed land, and secondly, where that started from. Then I want to talk about the unknown and the very occult information that you get about the ocean. We know if you want to research the ocean, you have to go literally do it yourself, because there's not many books that you can find about the ocean that's not giving you like surface level information, basically. It's only going to give you like random facts and like shit that you got to piece together with your own mind. Then I want to talk about how most of the planet is completely covered in water, and most of that water has been uncharted. Like, we don't even know where the actual planet ends and starts at, to be honest, because of the fact that it's completely covered in water. Also, we're going to talk about the reason why in the moon, your emotions and birth is connected to water. All right, first of all, you have to, at this point in time, be questioning what's your history, basically? Like, where did the human race start at? Are there different races, really? Did we evolve from apes? Did we come from heaven? Are we aliens? Did we come from the North Pole or some shit like that? These are all questions that people have asked at one point in time, like, where did the humans start at? And a lot of people overlook the ocean because they don't know anything about it, simply. Now, most of the things we know about the earth is that what they call the earth is that it's actually covered in nothing but what? Water. They say 70% water. But them telling you that the earth is covered in 70% water is a very vague notion. That's like me walking up to you and saying, I'm filled with 70% blood. But you can't see my fucking blood because you see my skin, okay? And that's kind of how it is. You're living on the earth right now. So you're not going to really be able to, even if you live on a beach, all you see is water. You don't really know what's inside of that water, which is kind of like space. You don't really know what's inside of space until you go to outer space and live from that perspective. So once you realize that most of the sources that you get that tell you where you're from are lies, or they have been like manipulated in some way, then you should immediately start questioning the ocean. And science tells us that, evolution started because our planet has water here, and water, heat, and soil is the mixture for life somehow. Hydrogen, 2, and oxygen. Okay, so with these chemicals, you have hydrogen, the most important element. It's the base element. You feel me? And then you have two of those with the oxygen. And you realize when you have the base element for the whole elemental chart, not only once, but rooted, then it's like you have the ultimate form already. Because what? When you realize water, it's literally in everything. It's in everything. It's in you, plants, everything fights over water. It's very important. They fight over rain, they fight over clean water. And what you realize is that water is really not what we think it is. Water is actually something that is a spiritual thing itself, because it's in everything. You see, there's no such thing as quote unquote pure water in reality, because you have nothing that's pure hydrogen to oxygen. It's always, it's mixed. It's the perfect compound to mix with almost anything, especially most things on this planet. So once you realize that what spirit really is blood flowing. It's the flowing, what energy really is the flowing of multiple compounds. Once you get that, then it's automatically an energy there to where you can be conscious of yourself. But if it's only one compound, which would be the H2O by itself, then it's nothing basically. You see, it needs the environment to be, but also the environment needs it to be. Now, if this planet was Earth, right? That means that not only would it be liquid precipitation, not only would it be precipitation in the form of liquids mostly, then there would be just like rocks falling from the sky out of nowhere too. And then it would just be like, yeah, you got the sun shining every day, you feel me? That's the fire right there. But you rarely see asteroids and shit falling from the fucking sky. So this planet shouldn't be called Earth. It should be called water, because most of that shit is water.
But to play devil's advocate, I can see why they call it Earth. Because if you think about it, all the elements, air, earth, water, they're all together. They all together, whether you like it or not. Because at the bottom of the ocean, the further you go, it is a surface. It's Earth right there. It's also...
How do you know that?
Good question. But I know that because I won't say I've seen them personally. I have seen animals on video, sea animals on the surface that certain animals eat. And like certain lakes, they don't actually go down that deep. They're just like...
You see, that's what I was talking about right there. The surface. You're looking at the surface. And this is what is a fact. 86% of ocean species are undiscovered, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, okay? Give me this. The humans on this planet who have evolved to live on Earth have only discovered 5 to 7% of the ocean floor.
I definitely agree with that. That's very true.
So you're telling me this. You're telling me that you know for sure there's a surface of Earth.
That's why I say I won't say for sure. I'll just say for instance, I'm just saying that it's all connected. That's all I'm saying. But I agree with you in what you're saying. That the ocean is very undiscovered. Like, it's a lot of shit down there we don't know about. It could be fucking ocean volcanoes down there, giant sea
and that's
monsters.
The word we got to switch up. It's not down there. It's a different dimension. It's in there. You feel me? It's in there. It's not
like another portal.
Yeah, it's literally another universe, bro.
I thought about that too, bro. That's why it's so deep. That if you go down there, shit, it ain't no going back.
No going back at all. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying when there's a mixture, but my point is, the reason that water is the spirit of everything is because it's the base mixture. It's the base to every mixture.
Yeah.
You see, Earth, really, I want to be real with you, bro. Earth can only exist with water.
That's very true.
Or some type of liquid.
That's how it's created. It's a mixture
it's
of
literally
water and fire. That's all it.
My brother, you speaking, it's speakingly.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that. Water is definitely, of course. Water is the base to everything. It's the creation. It's the base creation. Everything is what I'm trying to say. Everything came from water. Everything is built from water.
Yeah.
Literally, us that we think we're solid beings, we are built from water.
We're all water, and we are breathing in what they call air. That's what liquid. That's gas, which is just another form of liquid.
There you go.
It's a lighter form of liquid in this atmospheric pressure. You feel me? So what I want you to understand is this. My point is, we about to get into the second level of this. This is gonna get a little bit more advanced. So